Hey there, my nomad souls. What's up? It's your girl Raven, and welcome to your love message. I hope that you guys are doing good today. I'm doing good. So let's go ahead and get into the message here, okay? Now, let me let you guys know that this message will be for all signs, okay? So please only take what resonates, all right? So let's see what we got. Oh, we got the sweetheart card. All right, so someone sees you as their sweetheart. There's unconditional love here. Someone sees you as a pure energy, you see them the same way. Someone may want to have children with you. You may already be expecting with someone or expecting yourself. Like, this is a sweetheart energy here. And they are very much missing you. They are disappointed in themselves. They feel isolated. They feel like life is dull without you. This is someone that may be usually social, likes to go outside, outgoing, or on social media, things like that. They may have like slowed down on a lot of those social activities over the feeling of losing you. Like their energy, their drive, their passion is gone. They're really, really missing you. Someone feels isolated away from unconditional love just because you're not in their life at this time. And let me say this, okay? I know some of you guys aren't trying to too much hear anymore about a past love situation. So if you're not concerning about what happened in the past, or if you're not looking for this person to come back, to this may not be a reading, because I have a really strong feeling that this is someone who wants to come back in and make things right. But we'll get into it, okay? So just take it how it resonates, okay? All right, so we have the disturbance card here, okay? So someone here is very much disturbed by the fact that you're not in their life anymore, but also there could be a third party here. What's a disturbance? Family. So third party can be a person or it could be a situation. So this could be someone who has a family dynamic. Maybe their family got in between you and you guys coming into union. I got some numbers here on these cards. Someone here could be 31. Someone here could be 21. Someone here could be 46. Someone here could be 57. Or they were born in 57. I feel like when you met this person, things were great. And now they're not. And this person feels frustrated and disappointed in themselves because they let a third party interfere with this connection. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, we have aid here, mercy, charity, kindness. Why is the aid card here? They may want your mercy now. They want your attention. Or no, I know what this is. Someone, this third party situation, if this is like family responsibility or an ex or something, this is somebody who is always in your person's pockets. And I say that metaphorically, but it could also mean materially too, like, their money, their finances, and also their attention. Like someone here was constantly having to deal with a situation going on in the background here that was taking away attention from your connection with this person. And they very much regret it because they allowed this to happen. Somebody was protesting the connection that you had with this person. They did not like the attention you got. They did not like that this person was perhaps moving on from them to move on to you. If this was children, they didn't like the fact that they weren't getting as much attention. There's something going on here, and somebody in the background was definitely acting out to get attention away from this person so that they don't give it to you. This person daydreams about you a lot. They really do. They're trying to manifest you back, but they're worried. They're hesitating on coming back towards you now because they feel like that ever since they passed you over for this dynamic or this situation here, that maybe you won't be welcome back. But also, I feel like this person very much wants you and everything, but at the same time, they're like, I don't know how to I just don't know. Yeah, this person looks at you like a shiny new car, like you hold a lot of worth to this person. They desire to be with you a lot, and they're very optimistic when they think about you, but they're worried because they know that you are worth a lot. They know that you're worthy, and this person is afraid of someone else snatching you off the tree. I guess it's the best way to say it. Yeah, this person is conflicted because they see that you get a lot of support, a lot of care, but I also feel like it's a third party too. This is a third party situation where they, like I said, these third parties did not like the fact that this person was giving you so much attention. You may have had a baby with this person, and this third party is not happy with it because the baby is taking away all the attention. This is messy, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. this, okay, take this how it resonates, okay? But there's a situation that I'm sensing where there's someone who was pregnant by this person, and they've since then had the baby. This person wants to come in and give care and support for this baby, but they're being stopped by a third party, or by like somebody's like, no, don't do that, or something weird here. Someone wants to give support to you, but it's like they're being stopped by someone else. Every time they bring it up, that like, I'm okay. Look, this could get messy, but this could be like a illegitimate child situation. Okay, this does not have to be the main reading. Okay, but I really feel that strongly here. Like, there's a situation where someone was questioning paternity of a baby, if it was really theirs or not. You were open and honest with this person, let them know that it was their baby. They didn't believe you because they were listening to gossip or someone else. Someone may have been spreading rumors saying it was someone else's baby. Now the baby's here. Maybe this person is trying to do what's best. They've had to change a heart, come back in and be there for the child. But now, they feel like it may not be welcome, or they feel like their family is keeping them from doing this. Like, I really feel like there's a situation going on where there's someone who has like extremely controlling parents, or a parent who's like, don't you give a dime for that child until you take a paternity test, or don't you go over that child, probably ain't yours, or something like that. Like, somebody's really, really jacked up. Really, really jacked up. This person feels extremely guilty because they feel like that they have not been able to be there for you as well as they should have, due to this family or whatever this is, this third party that's been tugging on them in the background here. They're very much bothered by that here. Yeah, this person they probably have gifts for the baby. They may have friends that have gifts for the baby. Like, there's a lot going on here where, like, this person wants to give you care, wants to give you support. Or if this isn't you, like, there's something going on around a child, dude. I'm telling you, there's something going around about a child or family. Some sort of dynamic is going on here with a baby, y'all. And someone is trying to keep someone away from this child. And if this doesn't mean a baby, this could very well be you and the potential of the connection. Like, you guys together could be able to birth a very, very strong love connection, something that the world is meant to see, something that the world could base an example off of based on your love. Maybe you guys were going to give birth to that together, and this third party situation definitely snuffed that out, or they're trying to, because they absolutely don't like it. Yeah. Someone envisions, someone is manifesting in their head, but also someone's mind is always about this child. Look, this is another child. Like, someone keeps thinking about this child's future, what they could do for them, what they could bring. Like, somebody here is thinking about, like, man, I'm really messing up because this child is here and I'm not really there for them like that because I'm not allowed to be. Or this could be a same situation with a child, but this could be on the other end where, like, okay, let's say that like, you're the father of this child, okay, and this person won't let you see this child because their family is so screwed up and they feel like you're not a good enough father figure, that you can't support the child. So you're just in your mind all the time about how you can be, like, maybe a single father. Like, maybe you're thinking about maybe consulting with a lawyer, maybe taking this to court so that you can have your rights to the child. Maybe child support is a thing too. Like, I'm really, really picking up, guys, on, and I know this was supposed to be like a love reading, which, I mean, it is, because someone here has love for their child, but it's not, I mean, well, I can't say there's not romance here, but I really feel like that there's a family dynamic that is really being split because there's a family or a third party that is, like, really interfering with it. Really is. And maybe because this child was illegitimate, maybe, someone had this child and they were still married, or in a connection, or wasn't done with a connection. Or this could be where someone got pregnant and the family's just like, no, that's not your child. Like, I don't know. Something's up. It's a disaster, though. This third party is creating a storm in their life. In your life, maybe. There's some, like I said, someone is in the middle, dude. Like, someone is in the middle. Like I said, this could be an ex, or this could be a family dynamic, but someone is in the middle and they're frustrating you. They're frustrating the connection. They're creating survival moments. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to throw a video game reference in here, okay? Because I'm a gamer. Well, I haven't played in a while, but I was a gamer at one point, a really big one. And one of my favorite games is Resident Evil. And I hope you guys have played that game, okay? Well, I'm going to go to the throwback, okay? Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, okay? Whenever you encountered that monster in that game, it created what they called a survival moment. And what would happen is that the screen would freeze and it would like give you some options on how to defeat this monster. Like, should you do this or should you do that? Like that. Like this person, like, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's like every time this person tries to make things right, to see this child or to be with this family or whatever this is, or it's like someone throws a rock in the middle of it and like knocks somebody up the head, and then things go crazy. Like someone's throwing a monkey wrench, and it's like they're creating things that this person has to jump over, and then next thing they know, they're farther away from from their goal than what they realize. Like they were this close to getting to the goal, which would be to be with this baby, or for this child to be with his father, or whatever it is, or to be with the baby's mama and to have a happy family dynamic. Like there's always something getting in the way of it. Yeah, look at this. Ominousness. You see that? That's a family portrait that is shattered. The glass is all over the freaking floor. And it says Insidious right here, which Halloween's coming up, guys. That's a really good movie, really good series to look into. But anyways, ominousness, yeah. Somebody is in the background doing something very, very dark, something very shady to keep this connection apart. And I know this is a love reading, guys, but I really, really feel like this has a lot to do with a child. I really do. Let's get into some tarot here. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh. And actually, I need to pull some vibe cards here. Spirit, what's going on here with this child, this family dynamic, this situation? Where's the collective at in this situation? Show me the collective's energy. We'll start with you. Okay. 4 Wands came out as a challenge for you. Okay. So if this is your reading, if you're going through this, you are very much challenged trying to build stability in your life. 4 Wands talks about a foundation. It talks about celebration, a community event, home, family, achieving a milestone. So you could be in the process of manifesting this for yourself, but it has become a challenge because if there is a family dynamic involved, you can't make this happen because the families, like both sides of the family can be at odds with each other, or you and this person aren't able to come into union and maybe even get married and be a family with this child because there's somebody in the way, which is why that 4 Wands came out in a challenge position here. What is challenging the 4 Wands for the collective? The World reverse. A never-ending cycle. A never-ending cycle of grief, drama. What is this? A lot. 7 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. And now we've got the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Egotism. Someone loves attention. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It talks about breaking away from a group, breaking away from people that you can't seem to work with, that you're not compatible with. 7 of Cups in reverse is like coming out of an illusion or a distraction. So your energy in this situation is that you don't want any more BS. You're done with it. You're coming out of the illusion that things will work out with this energy here or this situation. There's no victory here. There's no progress. There's nothing that's going on here. So if this is you with a child and trying to make something work with like maybe a soulmate or a significant other, the father of your child, and it's not working out, this could be you walking away. Maybe their family has something to do with it, or maybe they were influenced by a third party. But whatever it is, I really feel like that you're done being in this fantasy of trying to make it work, and you're walking away from this, and you're ready to take your child with you. I'm also getting that if this is on the other side of things, like for example, if this is like the father of this child, Like they're realizing that the only way they're going to have their four wands is like marriage, happy home, the milestone, the family, is if they come out of this illusion of trying to make shit work in the eyes of their family, or trying to get the approval of like some sort of third party here to have success. They're starting to understand that it's not going to work. It's not going to work here. So take it how it resonates. But either way it goes, I feel like that someone is awakening to illusions of the situation they're in, and they're realizing that it's just best to walk away from this. What's the vibe of the person that's involved in this with this child? The other party. What's the vibe of the other party? Hopeless, lost, depression, the S word. I don't like to say that on camera. Yeah, this person feels hopeless about the situation. And that may be part of the reason why you're walking away, because you're just like, this person isn't trying to do anything to fix anything. They feel like they can't. This person feels like they're on the brink. And they know you're going to walk away because they can't fix things, because they feel like their hands are tied. Like they can't do anything to fix anything that's going around. Like, for example, let's say you're the mother of this child. You could be talking to the father of this child about their family not being supportive, or about them not being supportive, or, something like that, or vice versa. Maybe this male could be talking to a female about their family and how they're not supportive or welcoming of them. Either way it goes, like there's a conversation going on here, and you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. This person doesn't know what to do, and you don't either. I feel like you know what to do, though, which is to walk away. And this person is feeling very depressed over that, because they feel like they're at a loss. Like they feel like they're going to be losing their family. Yeah, this makes them very bitter, very angry. They could be salty right now. Someone here may have addictions like gambling, or they may indulge in the nightlife here. You may have already walked away from the situation, and if so, this person could be like really, really up over you, like really, really messed up. Isolation and nightlife, like they may be feeling rejected and like diving into their nightlife activities, going to hang out, like just ignoring the problem instead of taking care of it. Look, thrills. Bad decisions, continuous cycles of addictions. This may be part of the reason why there was so much chaos going on in the situation, because instead of maybe your significant other helping you to address the situation for the sake of the child, instead they go out and go indulging with their friends, and they act rash, and they're sorry. I mean, it's like they can't help who they are. That's kind of what I'm getting here. What a situation to be in. Let me say that. What a situation to be in. Tell me more about this male or this person who feels hopeless and bitter and angry, and all they could do is just, it's like, I don't want to be bothered. But this is self-inflicted injuries I'm also feeling too, because this person keeps refusing to stand up and do what's right. To stand up for the connection, to stand up for their right to be in their child's life, or like something's going on here. Happy Squirrel is here. That's an extra card in the tarot deck, which means happiness. This card is coming out to clarify the hopeless card here. This person feels like this person has given up on the possibility of ever having happiness in their life. This could be someone who struggles with depression, bipolar, or some sort of, it doesn't mean that everybody's got to have mental issues just because they're sad. No, I don't mean that. I'm just saying that someone here may need to talk to somebody seriously, like counseling, get some things off their chest. This is someone that has I don't want to say they've given up on life, but it's like they've given up on having a happy life the way that they imagine it. Like they feel like that's over with now. Like with the Five of Swords, like this is someone who's just like in it to win it at this point. You see how he's like holding out a sword so no one else can fight him, like sneaky, deceptive behavior, like, I'm a bully. Like someone here is like bullying their way through life. And this could be someone who's like, 1 second they're happy, the next moment they're sad. You see how like he's up and down in this card? Like someone here, they don't know what they really want. They really don't. They really don't. They thought they did. Yeah, this is someone who may need to consider rehab with the Temperance card here. Moderation, patience, peace, divine timing, Sagittarius energy. Knight of Wands in reverse, frustration. Yeah, someone here could be very frustrated or feeling low on energy, and it may be time for them to kick back and chill for a minute. I strongly recommend someone go talk to a counselor. I really feel like someone's feeling really down on themselves in life in general, and they are struggling to see the sun. They feel really beat up over the situation, but they're not taking any actions, though, to correct it. I just see partying here. Look, 10 of swords, 9 of cups, like 3 of cups. This person is perfectly content with being stuck in the past with the 6 of cups in reverse, reminiscing on what should have, could have, would have been. And they're perfectly content with just going out and having fun with friends instead of taking care of responsibilities here. With the 10 of swords, the 9 of cups, and the 3 of cups. They are perfectly, this person may have a drinking problem, some type of addiction here. But this person here may be losing a lot of money behind it. On this 10 of swords card, you see how there's like coins on the ground around him, like someone knocked the pinnacles out of dude. They knocked his pinnacles out. So yeah, someone here is like losing a lot of money, a lot of abundance due to their drinking, their toxic ways, their partying ways here. This is their escape. Someone here is escaping by doing this instead of addressing the problem. Yeah, 3 of swords. They really need to heal. Someone needs to heal. Queen of swords, because you cut their asses off. Libra energy. Yeah. 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 See how on this, oh my God, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. You see how on this Queen of Swords card, she's holding a baby, but yet she's looking forward. I feel like this is you, or this is someone in your situation. Someone is like, I have to put this baby first. Okay. I love this child, but I have to put this child's needs first, and I have to make a decision moving forward. I think butterflies mean hope. I may be wrong, but I'm just saying, like, someone here is like, I'm done with this fighting. I'm done with it. I'm cutting it off. The Queen of Swords said boundaries. She's logic. She's decision. She's like, look, I'm a sweetheart, and I know how to take care of my business and take care of my kids. But at the same time, I don't have time for fighting. I don't. Yeah, like 6 of cups in reverse now with the King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that I feel like you guys are just tired. You're ready to move on from the past. You're done with being emotionally manipulated. You're feeling exhausted and drained of energy. Like someone here is very controlling. Someone here uses chaos and confusion to keep somebody stuck in a connection with them as well. Because if you can see clearly what their motives really are, they know that you will walk away with the quickness. So this person may have been wearing a facade or a mask to maybe present themselves as though they had it together, and now they're seeing that they're not. But what else is going on here in the background for this situation? We got the 4 of swords that came out in reverse. Why the 4 of swords in reverse? The Magician is upright. I feel like you've thought about this for a minute. You've thought about this for as long as you could, and now you're ready to stop thinking about it, and you're ready to take action on making things happen. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. You kept going back and forth about whether you should stay or go with this person, or if this is about a family, like I said in the beginning, like someone interfering. I feel like somebody kept going back and forth due to some type of influence here, and maybe the influence was that their 10 of Cups was on the line. Like maybe they felt like their happiness was was catered to. Maybe someone thought their 10 of Cups was tied to someone else's opinion or someone else's happiness here. And I feel like you're just like, I can't do that. Now I feel like you're going along with the floating universe. You're adapting. One minute you could be happy, one minute you could be sad when you think about this, because you may have really felt like this was going to be a dream come true with this baby, this family situation, and it's not working out. What about the parties in the background? What are their influence on this? Of course, that went on the floor. Goodness. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles that flew on the floor. All right, the Chariot, Cancer energy. We got the Queen of Wands here, fire sign energy. 3 of Swords is here. And the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. So what I was asking was the people in the background of the situation, like the family, friends, all that, like what is their role in this? Well, they have a role indeed, but one is hidden. There's a family in the background that is, okay, I'm feeling 2 things. I'm feeling there's a very supportive family that is telling you or telling whoever has this baby It's like they're telling this mother figure they could do better with this Queen of Wands here in this Chariot, and that they need to move on. And Eight of Pentacles, they need, like, you could be a working individual, very self-sufficient. You don't really need this person. This person needed you more than anything. And I really feel like someone has a supportive family that is telling them to move on from this, that they can do better without them. And it's like they're addressing how much this will hurt this person in the long run. I mean, not in the long run, but how this will hurt you right now, but in the long run, things will heal with this Ten of Swords here. But I also am getting that there's a family in the background here, and they have a hidden motive here to keep you guys apart, or to keep this conflict going here. Somebody here, yeah. What's this moon? Yeah, Two of Swords, blocking. Yeah, someone's a cock blocker. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but yeah. Misery loves company. So someone has a family or has a third party that is not happy in their own lives. Things didn't work out the way that they wanted to in their lives. So they are very weird about seeing it happen for anyone else. So this can be family. This could be a friend. This could be an ex. An ex that this person may already have kids with, and things didn't work out. So they don't want to see them move on from them and make it work out with someone else because they feel like that would be unfair and unjust. Yeah. So they're trying to stagnate the connection here by making this person come off as though they don't have enough money, enough resources, that they're too dependent. It's like I said, I'm sensing many scenarios here. I'm sensing a scenario where there's like a baby mama, a baby daddy in the background trying to say that you or this person isn't sufficient or independent or don't make money. So they would, if you go with this person, they're not going to take care of your child, or this, that, and the other. Like, there's a lot of influence going on here. Like, someone's trying to spin an image that this person is not the right type of person to be the type of father for this child or the type of mother for this child. But I'm also getting that there's people in the background that's just trying to get somebody to just move away from this person because they can do so much better without them. Let's get some advice about this. Man, because that is a lot. All right, so we have April, Aries, Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries that was born in the month of April. It says this person is unable to change their toxic ways. You are being strongly advised to walk away before this person puts you and your loved ones in danger. Please run. Ooh. So if you're dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, this may be a specific message for you in this baby mama, baby daddy, or family dynamic or baby situation. This could be a warning, okay? Does not have to be a Taurus or April, Aries, or whatever. It doesn't have to be that. Please take out resonates. But I feel like it might have been specific here. Yeah, someone has lost their credibility with you. Someone has proven themselves disloyal. Maybe if this person is a partying person, maybe this is why. Divine omniscience, which means that you may have a lot of knowledge, no limits to your knowledge. You may be called a know-it-all, past, present, future. You could be a psychic or something like that. Divine omniscience is like having infinite knowledge. And I'm not saying that anyone in this situation does, but you could be a very wise person. You really, really seek the truth in life, in love, and everything you do. And your intuition could really be screaming at you to walk away from this. Also, it says a need to address emotional wounds, counseling, therapy. I said that. Stuck in negative emotional cycles, unable to embrace the new due to past hurt and unresolved issues. So Spirit wants to let you know that if you're struggling with this, please seek help. But also, I feel like this person is struggling with this. I really do. We also have think before you act. Oh, shit, y'all. You are not the father. I'm telling you. If this isn't a situation where paternity is a question, like you may already know who your baby daddy is or baby mom is or whatever, but like somebody could be in the background trying to say that's not your child, and the child could actually be yours or theirs, or they may be right, and maybe somebody's child really is not theirs, and maybe that's why there's so much discord going on in the situation here, because maybe someone here was a Jezebel spirit, a queen of thoughts, a hoe witch. Take it how it resonates, okay? Now, let me say this, okay? If you know, you know, okay? Please do not let this reading drive any type of doubt in your mind about whether or not a child could possibly be yours or someone in your family, But I'm just saying, please take it how it resonates, okay? Someone here is homesick, though. And when I say homesick, you may have kicked someone out or you may have moved out with the child or something, but I really feel like someone misses that dynamic. They miss the baby, the mom, the dad, like they miss having that. Keeps the kids away from me in order to punish me. Memories of you both are tormenting them. Can't sleep, missing you. This is someone that I feel like someone has walked away from because of their toxic ways, or because their family's toxic, or it's just influencing them. And you walked away from this and they're just missing you. They really are. They're missing you. But yeah, someone here needs to seek counseling. There's also a situation where it definitely would be best for you to walk away, because this person clearly isn't ready to be a father or isn't ready to be a mother, or someone here needs to walk away from their family because their family is causing issues. Spirit wants to let you know to have compassion for yourself, okay? You may give it to others a lot, but give it to yourself. Be kinder to yourself. Connect. Be open to connecting to people. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. See, that's what I mean. I really feel like that whoever's in the center of this, I really feel like the mother and the child is the center of this reading, okay? I'm just going to be real, okay? Although it could be a single father with a child, take it where it needs to go, but there's a nurturing energy here who is responsible for another young, pure, nurturing soul, is what I'm sensing here. And Spirit wants to let you know that, it may be time for you to be around new people. It may be time. You may have thought this person matched your frequency, and that having this family dynamic with them was going to work it out, and it didn't, okay? And they're telling you to surround yourself with other people. It's time. You're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You are ready. It is time. So yeah, don't give up on your dreams, okay? If this does not involve a child and everything else resonated, and it's just really about you and this person coming together and maybe creating or giving birth to something, Spirit is letting you know that one monkey does not stop the show. Okay, and love and money and jobs, whatever, it does not stop the show. Okay, so it's definitely time for you to reach out and do what you feel like is best for you at this time. But yeah, there's definitely a paternity situation here. Someone sleeps around. Someone has a lot of options. Someone's irresponsible. Someone's family is toxic and they're exhibiting their toxic ways. There's a lot going on here, guys. I'm not going to front. This is a very, very interesting reading, okay? And I'm going to leave off with an angel message because I really feel like that's required here, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button, okay? Okay. We have books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. And at the bottom, we have goddess energy here. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. So Spirit is, like I said, like with this goddess card, there's a lot of like feminine mothering energy here. I really feel like this is like a baby mama, baby daddy situation, or significant other, something like that with a child. The Spirit is letting you know to express who you are, express this energy that you have, because even if it's not about a child and this is about you giving birth to an idea, Spirit was telling you with this books card that it's definitely time for you to step into your purpose. It may be time for you to go to seminars, to attend conventions, things like that. That has things to do with the things that you're into, things that you're feeling spiritually led to. And Spirit wants to let you know that if you get nervous about making things happen as far as like your work or your career or your passion, Spirit is asking for you to reach out and speak with your angels and allow them to guide you to the right mindset, to the right things, okay? That's how the law of attraction works. What part of it, okay? All right, guys, so I'm going to end the reading there, okay? I really am grateful for the love and support you guys have been giving my channel, guys. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm extremely grateful, okay? So if this reading has found you and you dig my vibe, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe or hit the like button for your girl, okay? But either way, I still got love for you. Thank you guys so much for viewing, okay? I'm going to get out of here and into the next reading, and I will see you guys later, okay? Bye.